that our language is loaded with subliminal, contradictory messages that must affect us subliminally. So good morning, for instance, mourning, of course, is grief. And awake is a funeral party for the dead. And if you just look at my original 2010 video, you can see a lot of examples of this: earning the living, and weekdays, and have a good weekend. We are articulating repeatedly messages that evoke a very dark vision of the nature of reality. And a lot of people over the years have asked me, who did this to us? And no doubt, to some degree, it was done to us. Who I think did this to us is us. And the vision that I have is that when English was molten streams of consciousness flowing into one river of thought and sound, that the dominant cultural influence was the church, which was a very manipulated theology. And so that kind of energy imprinted on this molten stream of consciousness is echoed and reflected in the language, so that sometimes in speaking English, it's like I feel like I'm walking through a minefield, because there's all these double messages in words, and so many of them are negative, pointing out that atmosphere sounds like atmost fear. And when we are at the greatest degree of fear, we are most out of touch with our connection to the infinite, because we're operating, as we know, in the amygdala, the fight, flight, or freeze part of the brain geared to protect us. So if you can have people, through your use of language, through your redefinitions of common, ordinary words where we thought we had agreement about their meaning, then they're in a state of being very malleable and very willing to surrender their self-sovereignty to an outer authority that purports to have their best interests in mind and to offer them satisfaction and safety for their compliance with an agenda.